And Calvin Gastein in beautiful downtown Champlain, Northeastern Clinton Central School. It's the second day of October 2012. Krista White is 16 today. But that's not why we're here. We're here because we're not in Ellenburg. We went to Ellenburg to cover Chazy and Northern Adirondack. As we got through, as Randy Grimshaw with a throw. Got through the depot, going through the depot, it just kept raining harder and harder. And there was no place for us to get in out of the rain at Northern Adirondack. So we just figured we could either sit in our car and curse the rain or turn around and head for Northeastern, and that's what we decided to do. We headed back at 4:06 to get here, about 8 minutes into the game here. It's AuSable Valley and Northeastern. Varsity soccer, the Patriots have no JV team, so there's no JV game. It's 28-13 on the clock. Cougars are leading 1-0. Colby Provost with a goal. Was there an assist on that, Tim? McCarthy? And Kyle McCarthy had the assist. So Cougars are leading 1-0. Halftime, we'll try to get the Patriot names. Until then, we'll just muddle along. Here is Josh Rabideau. And just like that, Tim Bedard has brought over the Patriot names. I guess he must have been listening to me. I have to be careful what I say. You might jump on me if I say something bad about his brother Tom out there. And the ball comes back to Grimshaw. Trombley pushes it wide for Marks. Joe Southwick is not here for this early game, and he certainly wasn't expecting us to be here. In fact, Joe Pusson is probably sitting there in Ellenburg right now saying, "Where'd Calvin go?" Joe Pusson was supposed to be there, and we really hate to miss a Bobcat Chazy game. That's two of our schools in the viewing area, and I have a chance to cover both schools at the same time. We certainly want to do that, but again, there's no place to get in out of the rain in Ellenburg, so we had a little choice: either come here or stay there and not get a game covered. It is raining here, not as hard as it was when we were driving through the depot. Let's see, it looks like Jeff Dickinson on this side and might be Gary Kaiser on the far side. Yeah, that's Kaiser over there, the officials. There's the throw. Let's see, keeper is Josh Taylor for the Patriots. There's a Cougar throw. Headed. That's 18, Zach Gay, who threw it in. Now Bedard, Thomas Bedard will throw it. At the 18. Sent back to midfield, headed by Begor. Knocked down by Begor. Trombley carries it up. Taken away by the Patriots. Number 6 is Tanner LaValle. Number 5 is Alexander Connor. Trombley kicks it. Kicked by Elias Smith. Before it comes wide over to Mason Letourneau. Letourneau sends it forward. Ball is centered up near the 18. Ooh, a couple of feet getting together on that one. Grimshaw will throw just a little bit north of midfield. Gets a good toss as usual. McCarthy trying to get a call, but refs didn't fall for it. Ball bounces off the head of Tremblay. Tremblay sends it way down, way past McCarthy. Taylor puts it in play. Good punt. Headed by Connor. Cleared out. As Grimshaw cleared it out. Now bouncing off Grimshaw's head here. And Grimshaw. Well, Letourneau sends it. The defense. Good job. Tremblay passes wide. Offside will be called on Letourneau. Good job there by 15. That's Alex Lamberton. Will be a free kick for the Patriots. Waiting for a shoe to get tied. And the ball is put in play. Ball comes all the way to midfield. Up the wing. And centered by Ryan Marks. So Lamberton. Tremblay. And Grimshaw will take the throw. Was it deep in the box and it's headed out. Cougars have scored on similar plays this year. Let's see, it went off the head of a Patriot. So Tremblay will go over and take the corner kick. We are down to 21-15 here in the first half. Northeastern leading 1-0. Tremblay puts it right across the front of the goal, and hey, Joe is here. There we go.
Cool or what?
I'm just keeping the mosquitoes away. What a pleasant surprise.
How's that going?
Yeah, well, it's going okay. Went all the way to Ellenburg, Joe, and it was pouring, so.
So they didn't have a game?
Oh yeah, they're playing, but I got no place to get out of the rain there, so.
Oh.
So I got here late, and I'm here. And you're here. And I got a mic right here, and rosters.
So you want me
So
to
what are the odds that?
I can't, my glasses are all covered.
The glasses are all covered with mist.
Good morning.
Well, as soon as he gets demystified,
I get demystified.
he'll get over here and start doing the play-by-play. And I can worry about the camera. And not about who's kicking the ball.
Well, we don't want you to worry.
I worry a lot, you know.
Right, what did I miss?
You missed the same thing I missed. The goal by Colby Provost, assisted by Kyle McCarthy.
I'll be darned.
At least that's what I heard from a good source.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not going to say where I heard it, but he's standing right over there.
All right, our scorekeeper, yeah? Tim Bedard.
Tim Bedard.
All right.
Or as we used to say, Bedore.
Bedard.
Yeah.
It got Americanized somewhere along the way, huh?
Yeah. Before Tim came along.
Uh-huh. Made a throw in the box, headed by McCarthy just wide of the goal.
Little girl there was excited there. She that little girl driving on the in here?
Yeah. She clapped and applauded the whole thing?
See a goal, yeah.
Yeah. Good for her. She almost did. Pretty darn close. So you've already let everybody know that we're entertaining the Patriots of AuSable Valley Central School, October 2nd, and all that other good stuff. And we're here with the somewhat rainy, relatively slippery field.
This is all that was happening in Ellenberg. I would have stayed, but it was pouring there.
It was pouring down rain, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, you'll have that. You're kind of fortunate it wasn't snowing up there.
Well, I didn't stay, so.
Right? Anything's possible, right? All right. So the Cougars intercept that pass. Here's McCarthy in the box, and he's going to get called for a hold of some sort. A hold. So we are inside of midway through this first half, 17 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Cougars with a 1-0 lead, courtesy of Colby Provost. And Cougars threatening again. Trombley takes a shot from outside the box. That who are we looking at? Josh Taylor in goal, Tim, for the Patriots. What do you got in the book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. This is Nate Casey patrolling the middle of that defense for the Patriots. McCarthy pushes one wide. 14 for the Cougars is Mason Letourneau. I think Coach Hawksby taking the opportunity to get some folks in here that normally don't see a lot of playing time, particularly up front. We've seen Letourneau in a couple of games this season, but mostly in the defensive end. That one goes a little bit too far. And the defender got a head on it, and it bounced to McCarthy, who also got a head on it, but knocked it over the top of the goal. So, once again, that long throw-in by Rodney Grimshaw proven to be a offensive weapon. So it looks like it's been mostly all Cougars from what I've seen since I've been here.
Yeah, I had to turn the camera off.
Okay. This is number 22 is Connor Kennedy for the Patriots. So Patriots will have a throw in. And that one's sent forward. Bigor battles for it there. Grimshaw steps in to break up this play. It's Montefusco who sends it back for LaValle, but that one gets sent back. Casey turns it back the other way, and Bedard finds himself in a lot of space, able to set up a play. Sends it for Marks. Marks pushes it wide for Lefebvre. Casey's there. He stops that play. Marks comes in and tries to regain possession. He does. Centers it for Hunter. Hunter gets a relatively soft shot off from the 18. One hops it back to Taylor, who's able to corral that one without a problem. I'm sorry, I thought that was Lefebvre over on the right side, but it's Provost, or Dustin Pupor. And that one skips all the way back for Taylor. So Josh Taylor staying pretty busy in his goal so far since I've been here. Haven't seen the ball get past midfield too much. Trombley goes up high for a header. It's nowhere near it. Gets called for the infamous jumping in.
That was an easy one to
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that one's chipped up over the line, and Josh Rabideau will come out and grab that one just to get himself a little bit of exercise. McCarthy tries to send one forward, gets broken up by Montefiusco, and Grimshaw knocks it out of bounds. Trombley puts it in the center for Hunter, and then Grimshaw comes up and pops one up in the air. That's headed forward. This is Pupor. He's working against Xander Connor. Gets knocked out of bounds for a long throw-in, or a throw-in. And that's kicked out of bounds, so that'll be a corner kick for the Cougars. Trombley puts the ball in the box, hits the ground. No Cougars there, and it's cleared out by the Patriots. Comes all the way back to Gay. Gay sends it wide for Trombley. Trombley working against Connor. Has some room. Slides one forward for Hunter. Hunter can't quite get a foot on it, and Casey clears. Bigor is the only player back there for that one. Gay has it. This is Taylor. He sends one down the left side for Ledoux. And here's Facto, and that one gets deflected out of bounds. So Patriots showing a little bit of offensive life here. Come up with a corner kick of their own at the 11:30 mark. Bedard heads that one out. Comes out of the box. Patriots are the first ones to it. Here's Facto. He tries to cross one, but gets his foot caught in the turf, and it rolls off the end line. So with about 10.5 to go here in the first half, the Patriots have started to come alive offensively and have put a little bit of pressure on. This one comes back to Bedard. Kind of nonchalants the ball, and Connor Kennedy is there to steal it away. Pushes it over for Goodnow. Goodnow trying to beat Bedard around the corner. Bedard regains the ball, pushes it up for Pupor. Pupor has it roll out of bounds. Here's Marks. Tries to get one up for McCarthy, but it's cut off. Patriots defense. That one's set forward, and Casey covers that one. Montefiusco Gets the ball back. McCarthy ends up with it. He's going to send one to the far side for Pupor. He's giving chase. And it goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a goal kick. Pupor again. Hunter. And that one fools everybody. LaValle hustles back. Provost takes it away from him. Still has it. Hunter with it. Gives it for Provost. Provost tries to switch fields, but it's played well there by the Patriot defense. And they come away with the ball, but Bigor steps up and pushes it back the other way. Trombley loses control. He gets it back. And Marks waits on that one and gets it taken away by Connor, I believe. Here's a long ball sent up for Goodnow. Foot race between he and Garrett Bigor. Bigor gets the better of that one. And that one's not settled by Elias Smith, and the Cougars will have a throw in. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Here's Casey with it. It's cut off by Provost, and we get a player offside. Trombley tries to slide one through, but that's cut off. And Bigor sends it back the other way. Trombley has it, but he get whistled for the handball. And this one's sent forward. Montefiusco has it go over his head. Grimshaw gets it past the defense. Sends it over for Provost. Provost switches it up. Gets it over for Pupor. Nice pass inside for McCarthy. McCarthy is all alone at the goal line, and Taylor kind of nonchalants that one, but Taylor makes a nice play. Came off his line and stayed right with it. Not sure that that McCarthy knew that Taylor had come that far off of his line and looked up and he was standing right in front of him, but Ryan Marks comes back with the ball back the other way and makes no mistake about that with a nice left-footed shot from about 18 yards out. Hooks one into the near post, and Josh Taylor didn't have much of a chance on that. Ryan Marks kind of caught the defense sleeping after they were celebrating that big stop, and put the Cougars up by a 2-0 score. Alrighty, so after the goal and the injury timeout, we're back. Ryan Marks with the tally. McKenna Hunter with the assist. Cougars go up by a 2-0 score with just over 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Excellent shot by Ryan Marks. If you folks didn't get to see it, he took advantage of the Patriots. I think were kind of sleeping a little bit on defense and left them unmarked. Left Marks unmarked. I guess they weren't on their marks.
Yeah, keep going.
All right, Here's another loose ball inside, but Casey's able to push that one wide and get it out of harm's way, but they'll have to settle for a mediocre throw in since Rodney Grimshaw has been taken off the field with an injury. Pupor has it, gets it taken away from him. This is Nate Devins, number 1 for the Patriots. I've called his name since I've been here. This is Callan Duso's checked into the contest to replace Grimshaw in the left back position. Patriots will throw in. Here's Pupor. Let's put one in the center. McCarthy's there. Gives it for Marks. Marks, nice pass back for McCarthy. But nice defensive play there by Montefusco. And that will be a corner kick. Nope. It's going to be turned around. That'll be end up being a goal kick. Here's Trombley. And Montefusco sends this one to the back line, but Bigor is there. Gives it over for Hunter. Hunter back for Gay. That one's switched up, but goes right to Smith. Smith puts it in the center. Gets it over for Devins. Devins looking for somebody to pass to. Gets it in the center for Goodnow. There's a nice ball. It's sent to the back line, but Rabideau comes off of his line and catches that one before anybody can catch us up to it. 2 hops. Oh, 2 minutes. Oh, it's too late. Got to give me more than 2 seconds warning on that one. I thought you meant it bounced twice before you got to it. All right, here's Provost. In case you didn't know, we're inside of 2 minutes to play. They all know they can. They all know they can see the clock, for crying out loud. That's what that big clock's all about. All right, Patriots put the ball in play. Marks intercepts, sends it over for Provost. McCarthy back for Provost. He runs into a little bit of traffic and gives the ball up. Number 22 is Connor Kennedy. And Cougars will have another throw. Here's McKenna. Hunter. Thinking that should be his last name. Yeah, man with 2 last names. Bedard. And that one goes out of bounds.
Middle name is Jones.
Uh-huh. Here's Bedard. He'll service one into the box, but Casey comes out and plays that one out. Hunter gets it back, sends it for McCarthy, but Montefusco pushes that one back out. Right? Yeah, we'll forget all that stuff. Maybe in the second half. Maybe in the second half we'll keep track of it. And after that vocal countdown, the horn goes to end the first 40 minutes of play here at Northeastern Clinton Central School. The Cougars take a 2-0 lead into halftime. right, folks, we are back at it for the second half of this Northern Soccer League Division I matchup between the visiting Patriots of AuSable Valley Central School and the host Cougars of Northeastern Clinton Central School. October 2nd, 2012, from NCCS High School. Cougars with a 2-0 lead on goals by Colby Provost and Ryan Marks in the first half. Here's Trombley to get things going. Pushes a nice through ball for McCarthy. McCarthy's going to find himself alone at the box and pushes it past off the post. So once again, Josh Taylor comes out and denies Kyle McCarthy of a breakaway goal. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. Once again, McCarthy thought he had that one made. Put the shot up when he should have, and unfortunately pushed it just a inch and a half too wide. And bounced it off the goal post. And this one's sent into the box. Nate Casey is there. And it gets pushed away by the Patriots. That ball comes up to the front line. Duso is there, who's come back into the contest for the second half with Rodney Grimshaw still on the bench. And Elias Smith can't catch up with that one, so the Cougars will throw in. Do so. And he loses control of it. I've not seen anything of Austin Tatro. What's going on with him, Tim?
He's injured.
He's injured. Alrighty.
I think he has a concussion.
A concussion, the speculation is. Now, he did go down pretty hard in the last game we did, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one is broken up on the back line. Bigora with it, I'm sorry. Up for Trombley, and Smith takes it away. Nice play by Montefusco. And there's a bunch of white shirts up above. McCarthy heads that one up. Taylor comes off his line and catches it in midair before Marks can get there. So, good opportunity for the Cougars there as McCarthy heads it into traffic, but Taylor comes up and makes a nice play. Trombley tracks this one down and switches fields, gets it over for Gay. Gay tries to get it up for Pupor, but it's cut off there by Facto. Facto pushes one in the corner for Goodnow. Bedard battling with Goodnow about it. Turns the corner and brings it back out, but Patriots are there. And that's cut off by Hunter. And Pupor mishandles that one, and the Patriots get it back. Goodnow tries to make a move in the box. And Bedard does a nice job of screening the ball there and keeps it alive. And Gay kicks it out of bounds. And here's one that's pushed into the corner. Pupor gives chase. Facto is there on the defensive end of things. Pupor sends one into the inside the 6-yard line, but Taylor comes in and grabs that one. There's no other white shirts around. Goodnow has it, but kicks it just a little bit too hard. Facto switches fields. Provost is there. And that one goes over for Goodnow. Goodnow makes a move, gets past Bedard. Pushes it past Gay. He's got it in the box. Bedard is there. And the two of them battle for it along the end line. And it's going to be a Cougar throw-in. What's the report on Marcus Lefebvre? We haven't seen him either.
No.
Got nothing on him? Okay, he's usually somebody who gets a considerable amount of playing time. Here's Provost. Sends one up for McCarthy. McCarthy trying to get by Casey. Casey goes down, and call's going to go against the Cougars. Marks cuts this one off. And nothing but blue shirts back there for that one. Pupor tries to slide one for Marks, and it gets broken up there by Connor. Gay turns around, sends it to the back line. Casey is there, gives it for Connor. Connor for Facto, jumps over his foot. The Cougars will have a throw-in. Marks missed the header there. Comes all the way back for Gay. Gay puts it in the center for Bigor. Bigor over for Trombley. Trombley left side for Provost. Provost and Montefusco battling for it. Provost just flicks it in, but nobody there. Here's McCarthy. He looks to take a shot. Lays it off for Pupor. This time Hunter will put a foot on it, but kicks it just a little bit too hard and goes over the top of the net. Eight minutes gone here in the second half. Trombley. Montefusco defends there, and it goes off Cougars, so it'll be a Patriot throw-in. Vigor. Here's Dusso, and he loses control of it. Patriots control, but quickly turn back the other way. Casey has it, and he sends it back towards the middle. Hunter. Trombley in some traffic. He chips one into the middle for Marks. Marks gets a foot on it, pushes it for Pupor. Pupor all alone, and he hits it right into Taylor, who had turned his back on it. I'm not sure that's textbook goalie play, but it worked out for him. Not sure if he thought it was going to go to his left, but he certainly twisted his body in that direction and made a save with his side or his backside.
The no-look save.
The no-look save. Those are the finest kind. Make sure you mark that down as a no-look save, so that when we see it in the paper,
NLS.
that's right. So when we see it in the paper tomorrow, he'll have 10 regulars and at least one no-look. I don't want to take anything away from the young goalies. Got a lot of heart, playing a great game. Stopped one of the leading scorers in the league on 2 breakaway attempts, and stopped that shot on another breakaway attempt. So he's having a stellar game. Here's Marks, pushes one into the open area, but Montefusco is going to be the first one there, and he'll wisely kick it out of bounds. That was helpful.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a corner kick.
See, I would have put it down and kicked that ball right away.
Yeah, probably would have been the smart thing to do. He was right there, had his hands on the ball, could have got
Nobody was looking. They were all
just drifting around. Yeah, that would have been the smart play. But this one might work out. Goes a little bit long, and it's gonna roll over the end line, and we're gonna stop the clock. So Kyle McCarthy picks up the yellow card.
dreaded yellow card.
The dreaded yellow card. Presumably talking about the weather with referee Kaiser. I think Mr. Kaiser said it was going to clear up. Mr. McCarthy said it was going to continue to rain. What did you hear, Calvin?
I don't know. Something about his relatives.
Oh, they were talking about their relatives.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. In any event, Kyle McCarthy will be on the bench, and the Patriots will get things restarted. Here's Trombley. Sends one in for Provost. Nice play by Casey, and that's going to go out of bounds. Mason Letourneau is checked into the contest. Bedard catches up to that, and we got a whistle on the play. It's going to go against the Patriots. Nice play by Pupor, but Facto is equal to the task. Bedard cuts this one off. See if he can't push one through for the Cougars, but Casey has been pretty stout in the midfield for the Patriots. And once again, the defense takes over. Patriots stay with it. Hunter has it. Big crowd in the middle, and have a hold on that play. Patriots will have a restart right at midfield. Hunter cuts this one off. Sends it down the left side. He and Marks collide, and the whistle will blow. The ball skips past Gay. Kennedy gives chase, and it goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a Cougar throw-in. This is Kennedy again. It's Connor. And Patriots failed to get a scoring opportunity out of that. Good ball movement, but once it got in the center, the Cougars collapsed on it pretty quickly. Number 9 is Prescott Doyle. We called his name. There's Smith, but he can't catch up with it. Be another Cougar throw. And it looks like it bounced up him in the hand. Free kick for the Cougars. That one's kind of sent up into open space. Casey knocks it back the other way, and it goes out of bounds. Bedard. This is Gay. There's a throw, goes into the box for Hunter. He sends it out across the middle. Two Cougar players, Provost and Letourneau, were both there, but nobody could get a foot on it. And Montefusco makes a nice defensive play. Sends it back up to the center. Dusso makes a good defensive stop there. Bedard has it, pushes it for Gay just a little bit too far, and Connor knocks it out of bounds. Here's Hunter, pushes one in to the corner. Pupor is there, but he in fact will battle it out. It goes over the end line. It'll be a throw or a goal kick. No scoring in this second half. Cougars with a 2-0 first half lead. Connor. Gay steps back and steps into that one. Here's Hunter. He switches fields, gets it over for Dusso. Dusso sends it up for Letourneau. He makes a decent move there, and Montefusco breaks that one up. And here come the Patriots with a little bit of offensive spurt. Smith with it. Turns and sends it down the right side, but Dusso comes up and cuts that one off. Bedard. Pupor pushes it by Facto, sends it in the middle, but Cougars a little tardy getting there. Provost is the first one to it. It's a shot off, but it's way wide of the mark. And that'll be a goal kick. Pupor sends one back, but it didn't really find its mark and skips all the way back to Taylor. And we'll have a Cougar free kick. That one's popped up to the 18. Bounces over everybody's head. Facto knocks it out of bounds. Be a Cougar throw in. That one comes down. Casey's the first one to get there. Marks sends it back for Tremblay. Has to get by him. Kennedy and Smith working for it. Comes all the way back for Casey. Casey turns it around, heads it up for Connor. Connor can't get a foot on it. And Gay is there. That'll go out of bounds. Facto. Trombley up for Marks. Marks flicks one into the center for Provost. Provost lays it off for Letourneau, but didn't put enough meat on that one, and Montefusco turns it around and kicks it out of bounds. All right, Patriots will throw in. Trombley steps into this one, and Cougars will get the ball back. And Casey just boots this one back the other way. Letourneau saves it. It's in the middle. Trombley pushes it wide. Pupor now is moved over to the left side. And that one stays in. A little collision at midfield, and the call is going to go against the Patriots. Number 14 is John Ledoux up on that front line for the Patriots. There's Gay, and he gets it taken away by Connor. Connor pushes it down for Smith. Here's Smith with some running room. But Gay comes back and cuts it off. Patriots with a little life, but substitution. 18.5 minutes to play here in the second half. Very little in the way of scoring opportunities for either team, with the exception of McCarthy's breakaway and the no-look save. I don't think that the Patriots actually have a shot on goal here in the second half. Just as I say that, Xander Connor has an opportunity, but the ball goes off the side of his foot and goes way wide of the mark. And here's an opportunity off a misplay by Dusso, but number 12 for the Patriots is Alex Knapp, not able to make anything happen there. And on the advantage play, the whistle blows. Well, the Patriots with a free kick. Sending a lot of blue shirts up on the front line, seeing if they can't make something happen. Facto goes to wind up, but the ball gets taken off his foot. Comes back for Connor. Connor and Matt Lefebvre is into the contest now for the Cougars. Marks tries to sneak one through, but a bunch of blue shirts there. Trombley. And Letourneau makes a nice play there and loosens it up for Hunter, who sends it back. And that one gets kicked out of the way. Back for Perry Trombley. Sends it back for Dusso. Oh, here comes the food. Dusso has it. Yeah, awesome. Sure, just put it right here. Perfect, thank you.
There's 2 Michigans and then 2 plain.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Give our best to the Booster Club. Help yourself, Tim. Don't be shy. We're not going to eat them.
Right.
Well, not all of them anyway. There's 4 there. You can't eat 4 hot dogs, Calvin. I don't think so. Maybe you could. Here's an opportunity for the Cougars. Marks corrals the free ball, sends it back for Bedard. Bedard looking like he wants to uncork one. Goes past Hunter, and the Patriots clear. Good defensive job by the Patriots to take care of that. Well, the Cougars look a little off the mark on offense with 4 different players with the opportunity to at least get a whack at it, and nobody did. So, yeah, who's number 15 for the Cougars? That would be Alex Lamberton, is also in the contest. We got less than 15 minutes to play here in the second half. Bedard with a little bit of a mistake, but comes back to cover up and clears things out. Here's Trombley with it. Patriots are kind of moving in it's like a big blue wave out there. They're all kind of moving together. The coach has them up when the opportunity's up, and they're hustling back on defense, but still don't have a whole lot to show for it. But they send a lot of blue shirts up when they have an offensive opportunity, and then they do hustle back. Marks tries to get one through Austin Depot, but doesn't. Here's Hunter, and he chips one up and over for Lefebvre. Lefebvre at the corner of the box. Facto is there to defend and makes a nice play. Ball's still alive, back for Hunter. Hunter overruns it, and Connor comes away with it. Connor. All right, here's Dussault. Gets it a little bit too far in front of him. Montefusco makes the play. Bigor will send it over for Bedard. Bedard push it up into an open space for Gay. And the Patriots take over, but Bedard steps in front of that one. And there's a little collision there. It'll be a Cougar throw-in. You're on the camera at the same time?
No.
That's too bad. Here's Bedard. He's going to knock one into the box. And here's Pupor. And he sends it just high and wide. So Dustin Pupor off the mistake by the Jacob Montefusco in the box. Finds himself alone at the 6-yard line, but kicks it just a little bit too hard and sends it over the top of the crossbar. So Patriots dodge one there with 11:40 to go here in the second half. Smith gets it taken away from him. And that ball is sent into a bunch of blue shirts. And here's Bigor. Number 13 is Tyler Bosley is checked into the match for the Cougars. So Coach Hawksby getting a lot of his reserves some good valuable playing time this evening. This is Bosley. Sends it into the center. Bedard has it. Creates a little bit of space. Sends it for Lefebvre, who was kind of running the wrong way, but ball's still in play. And there's a shot on goal. Another save by Taylor, and he's down. I think that was a look all the way save, because I think he took it off his face. But just an outstanding save by Josh Taylor, and he's not feeling so good about this. I think they want to stop the clock because the goaltender is having a hard time gaining his faculties. Start the clock. All right, so we'll get a corner kick. We got 10 minutes to play. Here's Dusso in the box. Marks can't get ahead on it. Bedard is there. Sharp angle shot, and Taylor makes the save. Well, this goalkeeper for the Patriots, Joshua Taylor, has come up big all game long. He's had some outstanding saves. He's kept his team only 2 goals down. They could easily be 3 or 4 goals down if it weren't for some of the great saves he's made. Here's Casey. He's working hard for it. Mosley. And Casey finally wrestles the ball away from him. Gives it over for, thought that was, yeah, that is another Taylor. But Bedard has it. And finally Connor sends it forward. Bedard is the first one to it. And once again, the Patriots will send that blue wave up to the front line to see if they can't create an opportunity. Taylor back for Connor. Connor and Goodnow, and it'll roll off the end line for a goal kick. Eight minutes to play here in the second half. Here's Zach Gay with it. Tries to push it to the left side for Lamberton. Do so. And this is Lefebvre. Here's Hunter. Tries to get it up for Pupor, but Montefusco steps in front of that one. Bosley in the midfield. Sends it back for Depot. Depot bangs it off of Ryan Marks, and it'll come back up for Depot. Bosley takes it away from him. Here's Marks. And Pupor was offside. There's Montefusco. Pushes it down the line. And it'll be a Cougar throw-in. And that one skips by Marks, comes back for Casey. Up for Connor. And Bedard bangs it back the other way. And these balls just getting kind of bounced around and really have much offensive flow on either team. And here's a ball that Trombley sends forward, but Montefusco makes a nice play on that. Here Trombley tries to push one through, but Casey is there. Marks. And there's a lot of blue jerseys there. Number 1 is Devons. Up for Smith. This is Riley. Oh, his first name is Riley. There's another guy with 2 last names. Connor pushes one wide, but it'll go out of bounds. We're inside of 4 minutes to play here in the second half. Patriots still eager for something offensive. They don't seem to be laying down anytime soon. Here's a nice ball that goes all the way to the back line. Smith is there first, and he tries to center it, but Garrett Bigor comes back to cover up. But it'll be a corner kick for the Patriots. They got a little bit of a offensive spark for the Patriots. We'll see what, if anything, will develop out of this. That ball is sent into the box, headed by Casey, but hits the ground and rolls over the end line. So, and actually last touch by the Cougars, so they'll have another corner kick opportunity. And the ball is put in play, but headed away by Trombley. And it's belted back in, and Rabideau will come out and catch that one in the air. There's where closing in on the 2-minute mark. Gay sends one up front for Pupor. Gets it over for Lamberton. Lamberton gets it a little bit too far out in front of him. Pupor is there. And stop the clock. Hurry up.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. But it's like Dustin Pupor gets dragged down in the box by Nate Casey, and he will be awarded the penalty kick with exactly 2 minutes to play in this contest. Josh Taylor's come up big on everything else. I can't see why he wouldn't be able to stop this one. Calvin, what do you think?
I'm betting on the kicker.
Are you? Okay, I'll take the goalie. Not.
Gets to Michigan.
Yeah. Okay, that's the deal. Okay, you get the Michigan. Dustin Pupor makes no mistake on the penalty kick. Taking it to the left side. Taylor guessed right, dove, but that shot was not to be stopped. So at the 38 minutes into the second half, Dustin Pupor puts the Cougars up by a 3-0 score on the penalty kick.
I don't see a 3-0 score.
That's all right. He'll get to it. He's busy doing the paperwork,
Oh,
which is more important.
Took them 8 minutes to put up the first goal. I just wondered.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay too.
That's our
Yeah.
secret, though.
No, don't be telling anybody that. I won't mention it on the air.
Okay.
I wasn't here, so I'm not gonna.
I wasn't here either, but
Well, how do you know?
because he told me he scored 2 minutes into the game, and he didn't put it out till it was 10 minutes into the game.
Oh.
I was here then.
Oh, I see. So when you got here, it was 0-0 on the scoreboard.
Right.
Ah, I get you. Now it's all starting to come to light. I don't know why you would pick on the poor kid if it, he's volunteering his time to be up here because he's a dedicated Cougar athlete and fan. His hero, his big brother, is out there as a captain on the team, or 4-year starter on the varsity team. And here you are beating on the poor kid just because he made one little clerical mistake. I'm on your side, Tim.
Yeah, you're always looking out for the little guy, Joe.
Excuse me. And Montefusco is showing some spunk right down to the last second of the game. He's not giving up. Yeah, that one gets shanked off of somebody's shin, goes all the way back to Bigor, and he will kick it out of bounds. Patriots with the throw in. And that one comes out to the middle field. Depot comes up, sends it back in.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the horn sounds to end the contest here at Northeastern Clinton Central School. The Cougars remain undefeated in Northern Soccer League action this year with a 3-0 win over the visiting Patriots of AuSable Valley Central School. And that's the way it was. It's Tuesday evening, October 2nd, 2012. We thank you for watching this episode of Hometown Cable, television worth your support.